Stampers, it's Jackie Bolhuis from Klompen Stampers coming to you from Zeeland, Michigan. And I have another super fun card to share with you today that's quick and easy using accented blooms. I hope you're not sick of the stamp set yet because I've been sharing a lot of projects with it. So if you've missed them, make sure you go back. I have a couple other videos. I've shared several cards on my blog, and this is also my featured stamp for Stamps in the Mail this month. So make sure you check out all of that information. But today I want to show you, you can call it a fun card. It's actually a window card. I want to show you how quick and easy it is to make it and how this stamp set works perfect for it. So let me go ahead and flip the camera down so I can show you our project today. Here's our card we're going to make today. It's a fun fold or a window card, whichever one you want to call it, but it's super easy and I think it's a really cool looking card. We're going to really focus on using this lovely lipstick. What a gorgeous deep, deep pink color. I absolutely love it. And I like using it with black because it really makes everything pop. So let me show you how easy this card was to make. We're going to start out with a white. It looks like a card. It's a little bit smaller though. It's only 4 by 5. So our cardstock is cut at 5 by 8 and I scored it and folded it in half already. And then I'm going to use the main image from our accented bloom stamp set. Guys, this set is awesome. You know, at first I thought, how many different things can you do with it? Well, the idea is just they don't stop. And I think I wake up in the morning with other ways to use this stamp set. So we've got it all inked up good here. Now when I stamp this, I want to go kind of towards the top, okay, and a little bit more towards the left than the right, and that'll just make everything fit together really nice. Not really a scientific perfect spot, but give it some really good pressure so that you get a really good image there. And then we can set that aside. And now we have our regular card base. This is our normal size, so it's 8.5 by 5.5 folded in half. And we're going to cut our window. So we've got the layering squares framelets. These work absolutely perfect for this. So I picked the size I want, and I'm going to kind of eyeball it, top left and right, and then we're going to just go run that through the Big Shot. There we go. So we have this extra square we can use for another project some other time, but now we've got the window in our card. But now next we want to make the little black frame that's going to all go around it. So I've got a scrap of basic black, and I'm going to take that same size square and I'm going to go ahead and pair it up with one of the scalp ones. And these actually will nest together, so you can put them on a scrap of black together, one right inside the other, and then we'll go cut this out of the Big Shot. I do, when I run it through the Big Shot, just use a little piece of washi tape on there to make sure that they stay perfectly nested together. Whoops, that kind of got stuck on there. Usually it doesn't stick that bad. Okay, so now when we take this apart, again, we've got a black square that we can use for something else. And then here is our nice little frame that's going to go right on the front of our card like so. I found the easiest way to adhere this down is using the liquid adhesive, but you guys know me, this is my favorite adhesive. But make sure you use very little. Hopefully you can see how little, can you see that? There's not much on there at all. And kind of the beauty of this, when I set this down, it will slide around, so I can kind of slide it to make sure I have it right where I want it. So there is our window. Make sure that's adhered down there good. Now this piece is going to go right inside like so. And it pops right through our window. So this, when I adhere this down, I want to just use, and I think snail works the best for this, a little bit along that fold edge. You don't need a lot. You don't want it completely stuck down. You want it to be kind of flappy in there. So I'm going to shove it in here right up to that fold. Again, just kind of eyeball top and bottom so they're about equal. Stick it down there. That way it's going to open like so. So that's kind of hanging out in there without being totally adhered down. So there's the front. Now we're going to go ahead and stamp the hello. Oh, that's not what we want. We want scrap, a piece of scrap of Whisper White here. We'll stamp it. We'll ink it up good in the lovely lipstick and stamp it down there. And got our hello. And then the Tailor Tag Punch works perfectly to punch this out, just line it up in there. I like that you do get that little bit of a white border around it. And then of course we have to use dimensionals. Can't make a card without dimensionals, so we'll put 2 of those and pop the little backs off. And open this up, and we're going to put that right in the center of our card, like so. And there is most of our card. We're just going to tie a little bit of baker's twine around it. I wanted to keep with my black and white and lovely lipstick going here, so I like to use the black and the white baker's twine together. So I just grab them and grab a piece. Now make sure you go on the inside here of the white, bring it around. And I never pre-cut this. I just kind of like eyeball it and make sure, give yourself plenty. You don't want to be skimpy. This stuff's so cheap, and there's so much on a roll. Give yourself plenty to make it easier to tie a bow. Baker's twine, I love to tie bows because it's pretty easy to tie a bow. We'll just put our finger in there and tie it. I usually do bows upside down. I don't know why. Someone told me that a long time ago, and it really does work. The tails seem to come down at the bottom better. So get the bow the size you want. I like to take one edge. I'll take the white and make it a little bit shorter, and then I'll take the white on this side and a little bit shorter. Oh, don't twist on me there. That way you can kind of see the 2 colors in your bow. Then just take your scissors, and we'll leave them kind of long. We'll trim those off, and there is our card. So super simple, but I love the look of the window card. So I hope you like this one. Well, thanks for watching today, guys. I hope you like this card and you saw how quick and easy it is to make a window card. There's not a lot of stamping, not a lot of supplies, but look at how fun it is. If you have any questions, make sure to ask. I'm a full-time Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I love to help you with all your stamping needs and your questions. So whether it's a question on this card or another one, let me know. Make sure you visit my blog. Over there, I will have a list of all the supplies I used, as well as all the cutting dimensions in case you missed those in the video, so that you can make this card. If you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would be honored to be that person. I'd love to send you a catalog and help you in any way that I can. So I look forward to sharing more cards with you. I hope you love the Accented Bloom stamp set as much as I do, and have seen how versatile it is with all the projects I've shown you. So until I have another video for you and I stamp with you again, have a stamp happy day.